Yeah.
Interestingly enough, we start. And we are off. Commsverse TV 2024 is running, and we today on this episode number 1, 2024. We excited?
Yes, of
It's
course.
been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. We have some special guests. Here's our special guest. Say hi, Benjamin.
Hi everyone.
Cool.
This
It's
is
from
Benjamin.
Yealink, and Jabra will be joining us shortly, so that's good. Moraine,
Hello.
how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Seems a long time.
Business is booming.
Business is booming. Looking at this, it's pretty good. So
Yes.
we're on a delayed start. We apologise for that, but we've now got an annual event where Mercedes World decides to have a fire warning and a check and a drill, which is now called the Microsoft drill, according to the guys downstairs in the garage. They said, yes, it only happens whenever you guys are on site. So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I
yes.
think we needed a bit of fresh air. Co-pilot knew we needed some fresh air.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
So that's what it went. That's what it did. All right. So Yealink are here. Let's look at Benjamin. There he is. You've been here before.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here. This is my third year of Commsverse. Actually, I've been through the before pandemic, during pandemic, after pandemic. So, yeah, I do really see the transfer from post-pandemic world, compared with before pandemic. So, yeah, that's a lot of things and happened. over the years.
That is pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
So
I think
you've been doing this a lot.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
how many conferences do you go to every year?
Wow. I mean, probably we can split it down the conversation. So every day, average speaking, I took like 3-4 video calls. And
Okay.
Yeah, because it's more like customer-facing calls.
Mhm.
But I think in terms of those companies who is more, connected with their customers, average speaking, 7-8, or I heard from some of the partners, they might have 20 per day, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot.
It is, isn't
That's
it?
crazy.
Do you go to all of them?
For me, no, I'm not. Because we work with the team together, so we kind of distribute the distributes those meetings, to different team members, so that we can work more efficiently. But from our end, because we are kind of a unified suppliers, so we definitely utilize the best of our technology to ensure that we have that meeting experience in the best way and in the most equal way, how to say that,
Gotcha.
to every remote attendees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So what did you bring on the stand this time?
Now, what's your number one thing that you brought on the stand? The one priority thing.
You made Anouk a very happy lady.
Yes, we got these pandas of yours from your giveaway. Great giveaway, the best so far we've seen, I have to say, purely for demonstration purposes, but Anouk is taking them home. She's already got a
Yes.
name on the bottom.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So other than the panda, what is your number one technology you guys are talking about today?
So the number one technology we would like to mention will be our AI embedded unified comm solutions, including video conferencing room systems, including headsets, and also including desktop phones. But the major things I would like to mention today is because, as I mentioned earlier, about the post-pandemic working style, it's more like hybrid work. But is it really getting to the hybrid work? I think this is kind of a question, for you all. But from what I'm thinking is from the survey, there's about 60% of the employers, they offer a hybrid work model to their employees. And but we also see that there's only 45% of them have a formal policy for hybrid working. And which means that only 45% of them is ready, for the hybrid work. So I just want to ask you all your ideas about whether if hybrid work really a trend, moving
So
forward.
you mean it's not enough just to give them Yealink devices? You also need to have a policy around
Yeah.
where you work and how you work.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But
yeah.
is there a lot of change for Yealink since the pandemic, since the hybrid working is more and more up there?
Yes, I would say within the ecosystem, for example, for Microsoft Teams, they really saw, during the pandemic period. And then after that, the requirement coming through, day to day about how to make better video conferencing and how to present their professionalism, during a remote call. I think the answer is you need to have proper designed solutions in your meeting space or in your home office. And in this way, you're able to design, you're able to present the best of your, your professionalism into the work. So I think the AI of the video tracking capabilities and also the especially environmental noise cancelling from the mic is really important, especially for hybrid working scenarios.
Yeah,
how do you-
absolutely. Because I had some headphones and they were just awful. They were picking up all the surround sound
Yeah.
of the dog barking, stuff like that. So that was just horrible. But you've got good solutions for that.
That's right. That's right.
Brown noser.
Yes.
He wants a set of Yealink headphones, don't you?
Exactly. I was just mentioning that the ones I have now are not
All right,
up
behave
to
yourself.
par.
But
So
this is an
maybe-
interesting question. How do people know that their particular microphone and headphones are actually bad? Because you don't hear your own headphones, do you? So is it something that long-term suppliers like yourself are looking at to kind of monitor the way your headphones are working and the way your voice is working so you get your feedback yourself? I mean, to be honest, you can go to a meeting, talk for 20 minutes, and then people go, I can't hear you very well. Okay, first of all, why the bloody hell didn't you tell me when I first started? And B, how am I to know this?
I mean, that's the thing, really, right? Because if you don't talk to your customers, or if you don't have this meeting day to days, you won't know that your headphone is actually not working. So that is also one of the difficulties we're facing. So that is why we joined Commsverse. We want to showcase to our customer on our booth, and to let them experience the noise cancelling microphone technology from either our headset or from our video conferencing kit, so that they can see the difference, in compare with previous tech and the tech nowadays, especially with Yealink solutions. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. But the real question is, like, do you have some kind of software or something that where I'm speaking that I can see what the quality is?
From our headset, no, not really.
The answer is not yet.
yeah, no.
No, I think the answer is we are so confident in the quality of our hardware
yeah, that's right.
that we don't need that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because with Yealink environmental noise cancelling technology, we're able to eliminate all the background noise, including you got a pretty old aircon, which is loud, including you type really hard on the table or knocking on the table,
Yep.
scratching papers, dog barking, while you work from home. This kind of noise will all be eliminated. So it can give you a very crystal clear conversation, during a remote call or during the video call in the meeting room. Yeah.
Nice.
Neat.
Nice.
But there were, I mean, it's all right saying, yeah, that technology is great, and I'm not dissing any of the products, but I remember having a headset. No. I remember having a headset where eventually the kind of joint started to wear, and I didn't know. Because I kind of, there's nothing saying, hey, your conversation is breaking up. I can tell before it leaves you, kind of thing.
But that was probably not a Yealink.
It wasn't a Yealink. No, it might have been the
Point
next
made.
customer, but I don't know where we're at. But you see what I'm saying? I mean, the hardware nowadays, especially, that thing microphone goes up and down a lot
Yeah.
because of it throughout a given day.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting that you kind of get, hey, I can't hear you, and Microsoft Teams tells you that. But that's because it sees your lips moving and no sound coming from it.
Yeah.
But there you go. So want to take back to the office and say, guys, Murray and Stephen Anuk came up with a great idea.
And that could also be used to benchmark other headsets against your headset.
Yes.
Ooh,
Like,
yes.
ooh,
Yeah.
you're using the old one, you only get like 67%. But now you try one of ours, it's going to give you 98%.
It seems Marine is up for a sales contract or something.
I think so, yeah. He wants to be a distributor of Yealink in Belgium.
Business is booming.
Right, so he
There you
keeps
go, yes.
saying. So he keeps going. So obviously the headsets and things there. So your expectations of Commsverse this year are high?
Yes. So we come from a voice technology background. we build our SIP phone portfolio firstly, and then our VC portfolios, and then headset portfolios. So we have a very strong background in terms of different kind of noise tech, and especially environmental noise cancelling, and then speaker tracking capability. And apart from that, in recent years, we also developed a very good range of the video technology, which now we can offer very smooth checking, AI technology, especially when you're having our kids in the room, and it will brings you a very equal meeting experience because we have that, checking technology supporting us. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
That's neat.
So
Just about you. It's time to about you. I mean, obviously you're not a Euro.
no, I wanna have an extra question. Before we talk to
look,
him.
your contract says very clearly that if I have a question better than yours, I get to ask it.
Oh.
You don't know what my
Wow.
question is.
Damn. Go on, now over to you. Go, follow up.
So for before we talk about you, for Yealink, what's the next thing? What is the thing that you're developing? What's the next thing that you're seeing out in the market that you want to do something with?
It's more about how to utilize the meeting AI embedded to the solution to ensure the meeting equity and to enhance the productivity. So these are the most important thing we're currently looking. So the first thing is we've developed our new video AI, which can provide a smooth checking and a more accurate face recognition. So in this way, everybody in the room will be well captured and nobody will be ignored from the meeting.
Nice.
Awesome.
So this is the first thing. And the second thing is with the work together with Microsoft in developing Copilot integrated to our solution, we're able to offer a Copilot model built into our solution and help you deal with some simple tasks. And for example, sending out meeting memo after the call, so you don't really need to take a note
brilliant.
during the
Cool.
call.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
Innovation
the idea
in
of
all
this,
of these areas is high at the moment. Where people are starting to use that kind of AI, starting to use all that huge amount of information that a Teams call gives you nowadays,
Yes.
and work out how you do.
What's that, AI? Never heard of it. No,
Have you
doesn't
not read
ring a
the
bell.
brief
No.
of the conference? We'll work out what AI means later over coffee. That's cool. So do you just deal with the UK market? Yealink, I know we've got them in Belgium and
I
things,
mean,
but you
Yealink is,
personally, your team?
Yeah. So Yealink covers globally
Yeah.
140 countries.
Nice.
So we deal with different customers in different regions, different languages, different time zones. But for me personally, I'm more focused in UK and Ireland. So I'm supporting all the customers around in UK and Ireland. Yeah.
That's neat. So we've got to finally talk about what so far has definitely been the best swag of the conference. These beautiful coot pandas. I guess that comes back from the heritage of Yealink.
Yes. Yes. So this is actually the new design of our branding and the giveaway. And I mean, people love pandas.
Yes,
That's the
who
thing.
doesn't?
And the good thing is we have a game on our booth, and which if you recognize the product picture with the skills, if it matches, you can win a panda. So it's a very easy game. Come and join us. Yeah.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Well, thank you very much, Benjamin. Maybe we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. See you
Thanks.
later.
Neat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye. So I wonder whether you're going to get yourself another set of headphones. I doubt it.
I already have so many. but he did mention one very good thing in the beginning. We kind of didn't pick up on that. Was that we need to have like a good policy for hybrid work and when to do what and what tools we need to give to what kind of people depending on where they work.
No, I think that's true. I think if you think where the laptop market's gone, you take your laptop and you can basically do anything you want with it as long as security's happy and stuff like that. But you
It's
bring
true,
your own
but-
policy and that kind of thing. You choose the device you like.
Yes.
No,
I do
we
agree.
was talking to who was it? Todd, who we were talking to this morning. I spoke to him a few weeks ago. Who's the guy from Denmark?
Oh, Dan. Yes.
Dan.
Yes.
Dan
Toft. Yes.
Close. I got the T somewhere.
Yes.
But yes, he was saying that they have this great you bring your own device where you get to choose it. You just get paid every month for whatever you choose.
All right.
So yes, so I guess the market will become easier and the best will rise to the top.
Talking about the
But-
best that rise to the top, we've got Jabra.
We have a
What a great
replacement for
intro.
Jabra.
We have a replacement for Jasper.
Michael couldn't be here because of illness, so we have Lee joining us from Jabra today.
Lee Davies. Hi. Have you spoke to Michael?
Haven't spoken to him. I've been in contact via email with him, so he's currently in quarantine. He's going to have to wait and see whether he tests his negative later on and then see what happens. So we wish him the best. Hopefully he's not feeling too bad. But he's a big man. I'm sure he can cope with the pain.
Yeah, he did. I saw him because Michael and I did this together last year.
You did. You hosted both of them.
Yeah. And I saw him, was it Monday morning? And I went, oh, there he is having breakfast. I got within 2 meters of him. And you might want to stop there. I've just tested positive. So until I know what I'm doing, I went, step back from the man.
So you didn't get the normal Michael Tressler bear hug then? You didn't
No,
get that?
no, I hadn't get to that stage. I didn't go running across, Michael, like a John
Slow
Jackson
motion.
concert. Yes, slow motion.
With the Chariots of Fire playing in the background. Dun, dun, dun,
Da,
dun,
da,
dun,
yeah,
dun, dun.
brilliant. No, none of that.
None of
Be
that.
glad to
Not
know.
this time.
But yes, I know, and he has progressively looked better, but that's good. So we haven't got Michael with us, we've got Lee Davis. So tell us about yourself.
So my name's Lee Davis. I've been at Jabra for 14 years now, so quite a long time.
Still happy?
It is.
Happy, define happy.
Well, that's a good question. We can
Define
do that
happy.
one all day long.
Ask my wife.
Ask your wife, she'll tell you what happy is.
Yes,
You are happy, dear, now stop complaining.
exactly. So no, I'm happy. I've been there for 14 years.
Does
so-
she ever tell you your beard's too short?
No.
Yeah, his girlfriend told him this morning his beard's too short. So
Yeah,
That's hard.
that's harsh.
So we are going to blame with wives now.
Is your beard too short?
I don't have one.
There you go. So you see,
What we can do afterwards, we take a picture of all three of us together and then say to your wife, which beard do you prefer?
Exactly, yeah,
Yours,
on a
mine,
scale
or-
from
or-
1 to
or
3.
Steve's.
Yeah,
Which-
exactly.
Where,
yeah.
where do you want the beard to
Yeah.
be? And see what she says.
Yes.
If she says Steve's, you've got a problem.
actually she
True,
might.
true. She might, yes.
That's cool. That's cool. So I guess you're happy with Jabra after 14
yeah, been there
years.
14 years. It's an amazing company. We've been on a fantastic journey over the past 14
Yeah.
years. Coming from those days of Skype for Business, Link, Office Communicator, into the world of Teams as we are today.
Well, before that, you were doing the headsets on mobile devices,
We
you
were
know,
indeed.
mobile phones.
But with
Yeah.
Unified Communications, it's really opened up the market for us.
Yeah.
And we're really passionate about supporting users in working. I think, as you were saying, as I joined the conversation,
Yeah.
anytime, any place, anywhere. For those people who remember the Martini advert from the 80s, it's very much about supporting people in doing that job wherever they want to do it. Because
Yeah.
work is what you do; it's not where you go. And the pandemic really highlighted that for many organisations by pushing their users to work from home and from a hybrid stance.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that they get the very best technology. And again, coming back to the conversation you were having as I joined, the right device for the right user depending on their work profile and how they want to work as an individual, because one size fits none.
No, exactly. Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
I
actually.
love that. I love that quote.
Please feel free
yes.
to use it. I haven't trademarked it. One size fits none. If you try to go into an enterprise organisation and give everyone the same device, you may be happy, but you may not, and I may not be happy, and you may be. You're not going to know. So you need to really embrace the technology, bring the vendors on board and work with them, but also work with your staff and get those user groups together to see what works for you as a user, how do you operate, where do you work from, and what do you need from your technology, because a headset is very different to a laptop.
It is.
It is.
Yes.
It
yes.
Last time I checked, you don't wear a laptop.
No, it's also about the quality of the headset, but also how it fits and everything like that. So it's very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
But even with a laptop, I'm a freelancer. So I got myself this Microsoft Surface.
Yeah.
If this would break down, I would buy one exactly like that immediately because I just love the form factor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And while I was an employee earlier, I just got these 4-kilo heavy laptop.
Dell
Yeah,
Latitudes.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've
But
got my service as well here, so
But the same thing with headsets. So if I work for a customer that gives me a laptop, they most likely give me a headset as well. One headset is not like the other one.
No.
No.
And I think the main point being is, whilst with a laptop, you don't wear the laptop. A headset is part of your apparel. It's what you wear.
It's true.
So
You've
the
got
same
it
way
around your neck as a necklace now.
Exactly. Bit of free advertising.
You need to turn a little bit to the left to get the logo on.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that's
So I
fine.
can just do that for you, and show it around. But essentially, in the same way that all of us woke up this morning and decided what you're going to wear, so you've chosen your outfit. You want to make sure that you're choosing a device that's right for your user work style.
Yeah.
Where do you work from? How often do you work? How do you use Teams? Are you working from cafes, restaurants, or an office? So that's really important to us to make sure we get the right products for our customers.
No, that's neat.
It is.
Jabra is also covers other things around sound as well. You've got a speaker range. Is that an active part of the business now, or just my history?
So sorry,
Jabra speakers as well. So you also have a range of speakers. Is there other products
so
around sound?
We've got the headsets, and we've got our Speak 2 series, which is our pucks, as people fondly
Oh,
call them.
I love those. Those are just amazing. Just throw them in the meeting room and.
Please don't throw my products.
No,
around.
no.
That's not-
No, he's testing. He has a contract to test them.
Reliability and robustness of them. But no, they're an amazing product.
Yes.
And with our latest one as well, something that's unique to our product is it has a little ring, an LED ring on it. So it will give you up to a 2.5 meter range, but if you step too far away or you speak too quietly, the ring will turn amber to say, actually, Steve, we're not picking up your audio particularly well. If it then turns red, it's really struggling to pick up that audio. So either raise your voice or move closer. But with that visual indication, you know that you're being heard. Because there's nothing worse than someone on the other end of the Teams call saying, Steve, I can't hear you, mate. What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We were just talking about that earlier, that we would need some kind of representation or visual mark to say we can't hear you very well because your mic might be broken or something. So
Come and talk to us.
And more importantly, the management system says, hey, this room, the speaker's not big enough, you need to buy this next model.
Well, that's a sales opportunity, clearly, an opportunity to work with the customer to improve their technology. But it just means that it's, again, making sure you get that meeting equity. Everyone feels that they're included, whether they're in the room, they're remote.
Yeah, I think that's what
wherever they may
everybody's
be,
trying to change.
And they feel that they can contribute and be heard. And that's been backed up by science now. We've done a survey in 2023 with the London School of Economics, where it's been proven that if you use Jabra technology versus no technology, i.e. what's built into your laptop, it builds trust. You can get your point across, you'll have more impact.
No, agreed.
Which essentially means more productivity, which is what businesses need.
But I think it's also a point of confidence.
Yeah.
Knowing that when I speak in this room, I see that indicator. If that's what I'm looking at, I know everybody can hear me and everybody can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I think it's also a level of confidence, which is what we were touching on a little earlier.
And it does save a bit of time as well, because you're not constantly saying, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Did you hear that? Did that make sense? You don't have to, because you have the confidence. It's green. I know they can hear me.
I hope they never change that. I mean, I like saying, can you hear me? That breaking down moment in a meeting when everybody's just checking that it's not their fault or somebody else's fault. Or, it's
yeah, because
kind of,
sometimes it's their headset that's not turned on or not working, or their volume is down or whatever. So
And if it's their headset, it's clearly not a Jabra headset. So,
Yeah,
exactly.
So what have you got around your neck? Tell us about them.
so this is the Evolve 265. This is where I take my headset everywhere with me. So it's small, it's compact, but the best thing is you can fold it and flex it, and it fits into a very small form factor.
Nice.
Does it do noise cancelling as well? Active stuff,
It has
ANC?
active noise cancelling on it, so it will block out the background noise. But then when you want to make or take a phone call, you just put the boom arm down.
Oh, we
Hit the
like
boom
that.
arm. So if you're in a cafe and you want to just concentrate on a task, so you're not on a call, you put the boom arm away and you can listen to Spotify, music, whatever you want to do. So you can concentrate. But then as soon as you want to take a phone call, you put that down and you can then have a conversation
I
with
know
somebody.
which one I need to look up now because my old Jabra is broken.
There you go. That's
You
the one you
mean,
need to
you
look
mean they
for.
don't last very long?
They last
Surely it would get replaced under the warranty. Look, you can
10
talk
years
to
or
Lee
so,
and get
10
it
years.
sorted.
They last 10 years, so I'm happy with that.
I have
that's-
Jabra speakers on my surround sound at home.
Yeah.
I used to have.
Changed that because I had a customer years ago that did exactly that. He bought two Speak 750s that you can link together, and by his hot tub he had one on one side and one on the other side, and you had stereo sound through his Jabra Speak 750s.
Yeah, but I think you
Brilliant.
also do a speaker range anyway.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So I mean, and we've got Shaw here, we've got Sennheiser here, everybody with that sound technology and background are all kind of building these kind of devices, and you're getting the advantage of understanding that.
That's true, but the thing, when comparing to these other models, what I like about Jabra is their price sensitivity.
Yeah.
I mean, Sennheiser, that's pretty expensive
Big boy
gear.
stuff.
Jabra, that is price quality wise, I think in just the right spot.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to make we make a very conscious decision how we price products in the market. We need to make them affordable, but we
Yeah.
still need to make a profit to stay in business and pay for the R&D to bring out this great technology,
Yeah.
like the ring that shows you,
Yeah.
how the audio quality is working. You need that technology because it helps break down those barriers.
So how do you look at your audiences for products? How does Jabra look at the audience? Do you have specific audiences? Do you tend to look at them as usage and roles?
So every customer is different. It goes back
We
to
know
comment
that.
about one size fits
But
none.
from a marketing perspective, you go, hey, we're aiming for young people, and so we'll design around that, or...
Yeah. So again, with the survey we did with the London School of Economics and Gen Z,
Okay.
they want to work in a very different way to the way that I want to work, because I'm, funnily enough, not Gen Z. So they want to work in a different way. Their view of the world is very much, as long as I have a laptop or a tablet, and I have an internet connection, and I have a headset, I can work from anywhere. The days of
Preferably Bali.
that would be a good choice.
Yes.
When do we leave?
What time are we done? I mean, there are cars downstairs that we can take.
That's
but,
fine. It's
Take
a
a
date.
drive.
It's a date. I forgot my passport, I think. But yeah, they want to work from anywhere, so we need to make sure we accommodate, because I think this is going to be the first time ever we have 5 generations in the workspace,
Yeah.
right from Gen Z right up to the boomers. The boomers are starting to retire now, but
Yeah.
they're still in the marketplace. So we need to cater for everybody, and that goes back to that point of one size fits none. Regarding customers and enterprises, we try to make sure that we get as many case studies from customers like them to say, well, these guys have trusted us with the audio and video quality within their organisation. Here's what we did for them as a collaboration, because it's very collaborative in the way that we work. And then we did this for them, we can do the same for you.
Yeah.
So we try to do that where we can, and we have some specialists within our organisation regarding public sector, because education needs are very different to the corporate market. We have some financial services sector customers that are very specific in their needs, because security is paramount. And then you have other enterprise organisations as well, where they have a very specific need as well. So we try to tailor the messaging, but overall the messaging is very similar. Audio quality is paramount to your business for a
Yeah.
multitude of reasons. And with Copilot coming on the scene now as well,
He said it. He did it.
I had to. I'm at a Microsoft event. I had to say it. But there's the old saying of garbage in, garbage out. There's no point in having
That's true too.
in paying for your Copilot license if the audio quality going in doesn't allow you to do intelligent speaker. It doesn't tell you who the person was. You
Yeah.
don't get the notes at the end of it assigning actions to Steve or to me or to whoever. There's no point in having the audio there.
No, that's true.
So
That's
you need to
pretty
have good
cool.
quality audio. And people seem to forget that, because obviously Copilot is a add-on license sell.
Yeah.
You're paying your money for that, and if you're buying thousands of licenses, you're investing thousands of dollars or pounds into that investment. You need to make sure that you have the good quality audio going into that investment to get the outcome and the return on that investment. Otherwise, why did you bother?
True. So does that also mean that in the near future we might see a Copilot button on the headsets?
I'm not sure. Well, we already have the Teams button, so on here we have, again, just for, to show, we have the Teams button on there.
Yeah.
So that gives you whatever Microsoft want to make that do. So at the moment it will tell you if you've missed a call, it will flash purple to tell you there's an action to be done.
Nice.
If Microsoft want to change that into Copilot, then by all means we will work with them and do that. We
Neat.
probably won't add other buttons to it, but we might make that multi-function button do something different if they have a Copilot license activated.
Yeah.
Neat.
So,
All right.
can you describe what is so fun being as a sponsor at Commsverse?
The food.
Why?
No, it's amazing. We've been here every year since it started. It's year 4 because we missed 1 year. Year 4, year 5.
It might be a COVID year
Yeah, I think
somewhere in there.
2019 or 2000?
We could ask the man himself.
2021. He knows.
Mark, is this 4th year or 5th year? Fifth year, there we go. So we've been here since the beginning. So we really value our opportunity to meet with the MVPs and to meet with our customers. This is our opportunity.
Oh,
to
she's
get-
brought me flowers.
Oh, it's very kind of you, thank you.
Ah.
I do like her shoes with the logo
I
of
can
Commsverse
buy
on it.
myself
Oh, yes, they have those made.
Sorry,
Go on anyway, let's do the question.
Sorry,
we got
yes.
distracted here.
distract you. Sorry.
So it's an opportunity for us to get feedback from customers as well. So we can show them our latest technology and talk to them about our latest technology, but it's a great opportunity for us to gauge the market and ask them, what are your challenges?
Yep.
What are you experiencing?
Yeah.
How can we help you? And if we don't have a product today, we can feed that back into our product team to say, actually, we've had a fantastic idea from this customer. Can we build that into our technology as well? So this is a great opportunity to really integrate ourselves into the MVP community, into our customers, and also to meet with other vendors as well and see how they're seeing the market. And also, is there any collaboration we can do with other vendors that complement our hardware and we complement maybe their software? So we love being here, and the food is amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got a closing question if everybody's done all the good stuff.
Yes.
So what colour do these headphones come in?
Black, black, black or black?
That's it.
Oh, it's like
That's a
the
little
old
bit
Ford,
disappointing.
the old Ford quote. You can
buy
have it in any
colour
color
you like,
as long as it's black.
So I have
That's a
another
little
question.
bit of
Would
disappointing.
you prefer other colours than black?
Yes, of course.
What colour would you like?
Pink.
White, pink, purple, green, blue.
That's fine, no problem at all. If you come and see me, we'll sort you out with a headset and I'll get some spray paint and you can spray it.
No, keep him. Let's see whether he does it.
We've dabbled in other colours, and I think in the consumer space, colour choice is really paramount because it's a consumer buying it for themselves as an individual.
It's an accessory to
Yeah.
your look. Yes.
I think in the enterprise space, you get given a laptop, and 9 times out of 10, it's black or silver. You don't get a choice.
But the thing is, I believe you're wrong, but it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
We're online quite a lot. We have a small group of friends. We do different shows, and whenever Kaz comes on with a pink Apple headsets
Yeah.
or whatever, it actually stands out.
It does.
And we had
It
a
is.
conversation yesterday about keyboards, and you were saying that dark pink colour isn't available in Belgium.
yeah.
And I think that
And
you
that's
said,
horrible.
sorry.
That is horrible. I want that
It's all
keyboard
right.
in the pink.
You'll be able to talk to Logitech about that later. But
Yes.
but I think that you talk about individuality and that your great statement about you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's an opportunity here somewhere along the way to actually, because I think we are consumers
Yes.
and we are business.
And I would agree with that. However, what we have found is in the past we've had black and we've had beige and we've had cocoa and other products within our enterprise product range. However, the person buying it is a central purchasing person or a central IT person. They don't give the users the individual opportunities. So if that person leaves and then you get given a pink headset, you may not be happy to have a pink headset.
But I don't think it works that way now. Because I mean, I run managed systems that sell and buy these things. We're even getting to the point where we're not bothering centralizing them. We'll just give them the money and say, go buy yourself a headset.
Yeah.
Give them some kinds of standards, and people
But
do
that
choose the
all
colors
ties
they
back
want.
to the hybrid work policy
Yeah,
that
exactly.
you want to set up. And
There's so many companies
Yeah.
that don't have that policy. They
No.
still think one
Yeah.
size fits all, and they say,
No,
we're
I get
gonna-
it.
we're
I
gonna
do
buy 1,000 of
understand.
these and give 1,000 out to our users, whether they work for the individuals or not. There are still too many organisations that operate that way. And when we did have beige and other colours, they didn't sell. And all it did was put cost into our business that we either had to absorb or pass on because we built them, and then we had to just reduce them to, to flush them through and sell them.
Yeah.
And nobody bought them because the person centrally in IT went, I have black.
No, I get it. I do get it. I just think it's a shame.
Yeah.
I know I'm wearing black. I get that.
Yeah.
But I think it's a shame that. I mean, look at the beautiful colours we have in the show
I was
here.
going to bring in the color in the show, so
You'd buy 5 sets, wouldn't you? You'd buy a set to match this top and a set to buy that much top. No, it's an interesting one. And obviously you've done the market research, but it was a question.
Yeah.
We're just starting to see things coming out. The individuality is hitting business, I think. So.
And with
Alrighty,
Gen
good.
Z approaching and the whole
yeah.
everyone's a freelancer
It may
now.
change.
It might change.
It
Yeah,
might.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
I just think that whilst we have those central purchasing systems in place,
Of course. Yeah.
those guys and girls are going to definitely want to just buy X number of whatever.
No. I get that. I get
And they're
that.
not going
Yes.
to start saying, well, do you want
Yeah.
yellow, do you want black, do you want white, do you want pink? Because otherwise, once it's been used, they pass it on to somebody else and they won't say, well, I don't want yellow.
No.
It clashes with my eyes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The obvious answer is removable covers. So I can
and that
have
may be
those.
something and again, it's great to come to this sort of event, Steve, because we get feedback like that.
Yeah.
It might be that the ear cushions are replaceable.
Yeah.
So maybe we bring out ear cushions in different. So what's the
Air,
headset?
air colours and the band. That's all you need, really.
Maybe the headset is black, but the ear cushions
Yeah.
could be multicoloured.
And attachments. I think attachments are needed. Like you can become a Borg. We could put a little laser beam on it. So wherever you look, we
You
can do
fancy going to
that.
work at Jabra in our R&D department?
I
Steve?
think, with pleasure. Let's do that.
No, creating accessories like you have a phone case and all of that.
That's
That would be
true.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's true. So let's finish off here. Do we actually have Jabra freeware on our desk yet?
No,
No giveaways today?
we have free advice and free smiles.
I like
Free hugs.
If you want to hug as well, you can
Yeah.
do.
But not
do,
with the.
We'll do that in Bali, but before we get changed into our speedos, yeah?
Okay.
Nice. I guess finally is your stand.
Yes.
I think you've got the minimalistic approach to the show.
Yeah, so we've tried to make it look like a meeting room or a huddle room.
Yeah.
So we've partnered up with a company called Ashton Bentley, which have been recently purchased by Kramer. So they provided the furniture, so they integrate with our Panacast 50. So all the cabling, the MTR, the Panacast 50, all the cabling is hidden, but the experience is what you would experience if you walked into a meeting room provided by them and by us.
Yep.
To try and bring that alive, to really spark the imagination about this is what your meeting room could look like if you partner with Ashton Bentley and with Jabra. So
Yep.
rather than using a trestle table and a couple of chairs, try and make it more interactive to say, well, come and sit down. Here's what the Panacast 50 will do. Here's what the screen will do. Here's what the touchscreen does. And to make sure we try and bring that alive.
That's cool, actually. We saw it come in and we were thinking, oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
The whole desk being brought up. So there that is neat. Well, thank you very much, Lee. That was really
pleasure.
quite good. And,
Thank
and it's
you.
been different. If Michael had been here, we'd have been digging down into the technology of Teams. And here
That's
we
his
are.
forte. That's not my forte.
It is,
If you
yeah.
want to dig down to the technology, talk to Josh, talk to Mike. That's not my area of expertise.
And I know Mike's available to your customers all the time.
Yeah.
So, no, that's good. Well, thank you very much for spending time with us. Have a great rest of the show.
Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy
Thank
the rest
you.
of the show.
Cheers. And if you want to leave the headphones behind, we can have them on display in the middle of the desk quite nicely.
Was they really? Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'm sure you can. See you later.
See you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey.
Right, do you want to roll the outro, or
Sorry?
let's have a little chat, or do you want to roll the outro? I've got the outro ready. Just saying.
Oh, right. You're prepared.
Just saying.
Just
I'm prepared.
saying.
For once,
you're prepared. Just for
for
once, you're
I'm
ready to rock
prepared.
and roll.
Yes, exactly.
So what did we do? First show, we had equipment providers.
So,
I find it fun.
It was interesting, wasn't it?
absolutely, because we had two competitors
Kind
go
of.
after another.
We're all friends here at Commsverse,
True.
but they're here to make money.
But yeah,
Business
yeah,
is
exactly.
booming.
Business is booming, exactly. But no, it's absolutely fun. It's nice to hear their specific take on things.
And
Why they would or would not add color to stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
How important is it, do you think? I mean, without just thinking the girly stuff.
No, it's not that important, but it's really nice if you can choose what you are feeling good with. So
No, it is important.
everything is almost black. So you want to bring some color in life and do some things in color. So then it's going to be nice if they have choices.
No, I
But-
think so.
The main thing about those headsets, quality is better, more important than colors. But yes,
So are we going to do a
Yes.
podcast then on the colour of kit?
Yes. Let's. Yes.
The colour of kit. So just bear that in mind. You've got two podcast teams here doing Commsverse TV. We got Moraine and I, who of course have been doing M365 Distilled. I didn't need to look at the name there. I was just looking at the logo. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I promise. And then Anouk and I are doing Fusion Talk. We're covering different aspects. We tend to talk MS Teams, change adoption. We tend to talk collaboration, development, and it's a great mix. So that's cool. But I think, yes, we should do one on the colour of kit. That would be an interesting one. We could match it up with our whiskies. We could have different coloured whiskies. Would you buy a headset if it was, you know,
Whiskey scented.
yeah, whiskey scented, amber coloured?
Like the microphone would just smell of whiskey.
I do like the idea that you guys doing the colored one. We already talked about generations, so
Yeah, that's true too. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if there's. I quite like that conversation, but yeah, I think it's coming to a natural end. I think that we have got a lot of suppliers here. This is Sarah Fenner is about to walk into the shot and say hi.
Yeah, people are coming in,
That's
so-
right. Ducking
Alright,
down
yes.
does help.
Yes.
Oh, there's more. There we go. What they don't realise
Right.
is they weren't on the camera anyway.
Ah.
But
just
now
the
we
top
will.
of their head was visible.
We'll catch them going out.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're literally right in the middle here of the exhibition space, and we hope it's clear. We hope it's not too noisy. But I think we should say goodbye, unless you've got something else to add about the content.
No, not at all.
Not even about the pandas.
Yeah, I'm taking the pandas home
They're
with
yours.
me. So
Both.
no, one is for the Marine, his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Need to keep the family happy.
Okay, well, that's good then. So, Sarah, I'm sorry, I tried. Don't worry, we're good. All right, Steve Dolby saying hi and bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye from me.